bells isn't ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions they buy.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
brave. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Carlos Rodon.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. That one misses. And here we go in 2023. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Rodon ready. Here it comes. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And another ball. Goes down looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Rodon, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That misses, and it's 1-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 to Davis. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. Towing the slab in today's game, Logan Webb. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year. I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Peterson makes the grab. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And that's in for a strike. We have a guy after Tommy John surgery changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sink. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. Popped up, Connor Falefa under it, hauls it in for the out. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Webb back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball. Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Anthony Rizzo at the plate now. That's ball one. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Flores on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And a foul ball. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland. That ends the inning, so we take a break. So the Yanks go in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Austin Slater stands in. That's in for a strike. Slater in his 5th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And now it's even up.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and we are still scoreless. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Oswaldo Cabrera on the ground right side. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And there's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Jose Trevino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. We're tied, nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Lamont Wade Jr. And he deals. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now the 0-1. Out to center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's J.D. Davis. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Crawford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Judge.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. Slater gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Still no score. Back here in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. And the pitch. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, left field. Cabrera in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. And now it's Wilmer Flores. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Giants down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Crawford throws to first in time. And a quick out number 1. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number
Most of the time.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one missed.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Patrick Bailey. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering upstairs. The Giants hitless so far in the game. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So the batting order turns over. So here's Wade now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Wade goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Next pitch misses way outside. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. And we still have no score. Back in New York, here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The left fielder.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Bader up to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Wade takes it to the bag. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Jose Trevino, who struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waiting to hit for the Yankees. 3-0 down.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Double steal. That's to third. Davis with the throw to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
LeMahieu in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. And that's down and away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch just misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And it's even up. Cabrera on third. Trevino over at second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 runs in. The 2nd run scores. Around third. He's in there. 3-run score. And they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down, stepping in the long ball. Brett Giancarlo Stanton. In there for strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they add on. It's 5 zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Popped up. Davis brings it in, and that ends the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Giants nothing. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's J.D. Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Cabrera settles under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. Let's go down quietly. It's 5-0. Back in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield. So
to second, there's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Full count.
In the dirt, Bailey down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Rodon back to work. Ball one there. Rodon still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder. But you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit, and that's a double.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
So up next, Mitch Haniger.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 97 getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga getting loose as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the second baseman, Wilmer Flores. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Torres over to first, 2 down. Austin Slater getting ready to hit. On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in. And he's out trying for 2. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Yankees catcher now. Jose Trevino. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Alexander. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch misses. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Popped up first base side. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one to first. Wade. The flip to the pitcher covering. Judge out on the play. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 97.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. Bailey stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Misses outside. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Lou Trevino up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out in the NL West, Carlos Rodon struck out 15 overall with the win as the Yankees defeated the Giants 6-1. The Diamondbacks put together 10 total hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. The Miami Marlins sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 1-0. The Washington Nationals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 11 hits as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs, 7-4. Ke'Bryan Hayes was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Buccos took down the Reds 9-6. The Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-0. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they blew out Baltimore 16-4. The Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-3. The Twins pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dethroned the Royals 15-2. The Chi Sox smacked 15 team hits as they blasted the Astros 8-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-2. The Mariners got the win against the visiting Guardians 3-1. The Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-2. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The Friars totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. The Mets took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-4. The Guardians got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 6-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
soy natural, guapi sabi. Ella es como Don, yo soy Dari. Este es un te paga tú a la Ferrari. Como tú y yo no hay iguales. Colmillos afilados de metales. Vampiros sonando ahora para siempre. Y somos inmortales. Y tú sabes que esta noche nos fuimos al garete.
What? He's in game chat. Goku. Did you give him another chance? Is he getting another chance? Boy. What? Who? Right.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Lamont Wade Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Jack Peterson in there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swings through that one, 0-1. One out and a runner at second. That's inside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runner leads away at second. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Next pitch way upstairs. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty delivers. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Look out, way inside. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Wade at third, Davis at second with one away. Next one misses, and the count's full. Chance to collect himself. now as he asks for time. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a good fastball to start him off.
Bitch.
Strike one. And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to second, and that's two.
Bitch.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back. And towing the slab, Alex Wood. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great...
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And takes low for ball one. Singing DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Yastrzemski squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball that's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string of the changeup, but two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. Top of the second, stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice run at Rand. And there's one away. Austin Slater stands in. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First offering misses badly for ball one. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Next offering way off the plate. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bader makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing there for bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Gleyber Torres. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. 0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Kyle Higashioka, the next hit, takes ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. On to the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. That's through there for a strike. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to